From meteorologist Savannah Brito.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome back. Happy Saturday. Much cooler air that sets up camp across the state line. Lots of the country too, especially compared to those temperatures. It was beautiful last weekend. Friday was 77. We made it up to 86 degrees both Saturday and Sunday. Those temperatures nowhere even close to be found. In fact, we're going to be about 10 degrees below average. Yesterday, we only made it up to 55. That was 12 degrees below the average. Normal is 67 Saturday and Sunday, 57 to 56 tomorrow out there. We're likely going to see temperatures only stay in those mid to upper 50s at least the next couple of days. Right now we're waking up to the 40s state line wide, 42 in Sterling, 44 in Freeport, 43 degrees in Rockford. Some of us actually fell as low as those upper 30s. Right now all of us lower to mid 40s, but with the wind chill factored in, it is cooler out there. It feels at least a few degrees cooler. 37 is what it feels like outside in Rockford, 39 in Rochelle, 38 in DeKalb, 41 degrees, so slight wind chill over in Freeport. Probably going to want at least a jacket or a sweatshirt, maybe even a coat if you do get cold pretty easily. Almost looks like June out there. Not the case. We're going to see winds also increase. Gusts right now up to about 15 miles per hour, but we do have that mostly sunny sky sticking with us pretty much the majority of today. Few clouds here and there, but I do think we'll stay mostly sunny. Any activity is off over Lake Michigan, in Michigan, and over in Indiana. Not going to see any of that. Possibly tomorrow morning into the early afternoon could see a couple of stray showers. We'll definitely see cloud cover increase though as we head for late tonight into tomorrow, and then showers I think maybe along I-39 and eastward. Western areas should not see any rain. So Freeport, Sterling, Savannah, Galena, even Monroe probably staying dry tomorrow. Any showers, rain, I think they'll be isolated to scattered though. Morning into the afternoon, better chance altogether is going to be well east of here, but I think our best chance that's going to hold off until mid to late week this upcoming week. Clouds do decrease after that though. We'll head into Columbus Day with mostly sunny skies. Here's the jet stream pattern, so it is directly west of here, but because of this dip, or what we call a trough associated with low pressure that's bringing in cooler air, not stormy air, but definitely a lot cooler than what we have seen the last several days. We went on a string of a lot of above average days. Now we're going to see the flip side of things. 32, that's our freezing line. Average date we usually see our first fall freeze is October 10th, only 3 days away from where we're sitting right now. Earliest September 22nd, the latest on record we've seen that in Rockford, October 28th, so leading up to Halloween. Our first hard freeze, which is when temperatures get to 28. Average date is October 18th, not that far from now. Earliest September 30th, latest November 17th. So we haven't seen either luckily yet. Not far from now though, thinking we could see some patchy frost. That's even possible, not tonight, but as we get into Sunday and Monday nights with temperatures dipping around 36 degrees, some of us could fall very close to that 32 degree mark. So watching for that. Winds are out of the northwesterly direction around 15 miles per hour. They're going to gust later this afternoon up to about 25, maybe seeing a 30 here or there. So yes, it's going to be windy, very comparable to yesterday. A little warmer though, then we'll see those drop off 5 to 10 overnight. They'll kick back up to about 15 tomorrow. So yes, tomorrow is going to be a little less windy compared to what we'll see today and what we have seen the last couple of days. Then maybe 60, 61 degrees Wednesday and Thursday, heavily depending on the track of that warm front. Last week, Wednesday, it was looking to slide over our area, could put us in the mid 60s. Right now, that looks to stay south of here along I-80. That would only allow us to get into those lower 60s. So Tom, that'll heavily depend on the warm front. Right now, the mid 60s is looking less and less likely.
And you said somebody on your Facebook page said Merry Christmas to you?
Yeah, Merry Christmas, everyone. We have that weather.
All right.
There's been Christmases that